This video looks at the link between projectiles and satellites, which leads us into our topic of space, and maybe explains why projectiles was included in this particular unit. And it's based on what's called Newton's thought experiment. So long before satellites and rockets actually existed, Newton was able to work out this sort of idea. And his was based really on cannons, which was the closest they could get to rockets in that day, in his day. And basically he was saying, well, imagine that you fired a cannon on Earth. There's the sort of idea we're used to, the sort of curved trajectory of the projectile that we've been studying. So constant horizontal velocity and uniform vertical acceleration. So we're quite used to that sort of idea. But Newton then said, well, imagine that we start to think about a cannon so large that the curve of the Earth matters. Once again, if we fire the cannon, well, can we see it went a wee bit further there? If you'd drawn the straight line across, the cannon ball would have landed somewhere around about here, but because the Earth is actually curved, it goes a wee bit further. And he was basically able to say, well, what if we took that idea to the extreme, right, of when you fire a cannon so large that when you fire it, that its trajectory matches the curve of the Earth. The curve of its trajectory matches that of the Earth. So if you fire it, it's still got the same curved trajectory, but in this scale, the cannon is so large that the curvature of the Earth is significant enough that it matches the curve of the projectiles that we've been looking at. And this would give you the same idea then of it staying in orbit. Now Newton was able to reason this out. He couldn't do it because even if it got a cannon big enough for taking it up to the top of a mountain, air resistance would be the biggest problem. That would soon slow, remember, it would soon slow it down because we've argued that air resistance isn't included in our understanding of projectiles. So that would affect it in reality. Okay, so it would never leave the orbit of the Earth. It's not escaped the Earth's gravity. Gravity is still affecting it. It's curving it round. That's what, remember, causes the curved trajectory. But it's just that its sideways velocity is fast enough that in the time that it's dropped by a certain amount, the Earth has also dropped by the same amount as well. And this leads to the idea of satellites. So a satellite is just any object which orbits the Earth. We tend to associate it with artificial satellites, but the moon is a satellite because it orbits the Earth.